Yeah, guys, we are back, guys. Shout out to the subs, man. But guys, obviously, big shout out to all the battle heads out there and all the battle rap fans. I know this channel is mostly music reactions, but you guys know super heavy into battle rap. So and I know it's been a while since we've done anything. I think the last one we did was Nitty versus Ilmac, I think. But yeah, today is the beginning, guys, officially of battle rap week because so many battles just dropped. Plus, I have a bunch of battle reactions that I did that I just haven't posted yet. So those are on the way. You got like Will and Hitman. I got Geechee and Holohan. I got Danny and O I did a few. I think there's another Geechee battle I did too. Which speaking of guys, did you guys see Geechee and D Money? Because that shit was crazy, bro. That was crazy, bro. That was one of the funniest things I seen all year. Like, I don't know, that shit was hilarious. I don't know, everybody was all like, everybody all hurt, like, like, bro, he got what, I mean, he really did get what he paid for, though, in the sense of, like, bro, you paid to have Geechee show up and say some disrespectful stuff, and then to hopefully go viral and have people know you. I mean, you got it, right? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's just because if Geechee would have said some disrespectful shit that rhymed, it would have been different, I guess. I don't know. But that was crazy, though. Anyway, guys, let's get into this. We're going to get into just drop Rex versus Chess. Guys, if you're watching this on the Up Chess and you don't watch Battle Rap, you're just watching this because you rock with the channel. Guys, this is going to be a crazy one. I haven't even seen this, guys, and I already know this is going to be a crazy one because we got two of the all-time, like, super. I mean, Rex is one of the all-time greats. Chess could be in that category, but the problem with Chess is that Chess has a problem where a lot of times he'll mess up in battles. But if he never messed up in any battles, like his pen is so crazy and he comes at it with such like aggression and passion when he raps. He has some of the crazy. I mean, his second round versus the Saga, legendary. I mean, he has so many, but that second round versus Saga is probably like one of the most legendary rounds like ever, you know. So this was a battle that was supposed to go down a couple of weeks ago at Homecoming, which is an event, Homecoming 2 actually, but it didn't. Some stuff happened on stage, and it wasn't like an almost fight, but it was like an almost fight. you know how there's a fight and then there's an almost fight. It was like an almost fight. You know what I mean? Like, so like, but it was enough of a scuffle that happened where they just kind of like canceled the battle. And so instead of going down, I'm sure Smack is going to say it right now. So, but anyway, so guys, if you don't know battle rap, just that's the context of this. Also, so this is a Homecoming 2. This event happened in New York. This is on URL. The league is from New York, but in recent years they started doing events everywhere else except for New York, to the point where having an event in New York is called Homecoming. That's kind of crazy. I remember when they announced Homecoming, I was like, the name's cool, but it sounds kind of crazy because that makes, like, how are you guys from New York and you haven't had an event in so long in New York that just to have one in New York isn't a regular thing now. Now it's Homecoming. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of crazy. But shout out to URL, though, because they really, for sure, really, I'm sure, like, you know, kind of, they went after their market, obviously, in the analytics and stuff, you know what I mean? Going to Houston, you know what I mean? Going out to LA, going to Carolina, going to Atlanta, going to all these different spots. So it's still fire, but I'm saying, so anyway, this is Homecoming 2. This event happened in New York, and Rex and Chess are both from New York. Rex from Harlem, Chess from the Bronx. And they also both started out really young and got known really young. Rex got known when he was like young, like 14, 15, and so did Chess. And so, even though Rex is older than Chess, though, but so they both got known when they were like really young. So that's another kind of thing that people were saying about this battle. Now, guys, going into this, just based off what happened off Homecoming, I don't know what we're gonna get into right here, but I gotta say this: going into the battle, this is one battle I always give a prediction. I really legit can't call this battle going into it. If I have to say, I'm just gonna say a name just to say it because they're two of my all-time favorite. Like, Rex and Chess, bro, like when they're at their peak, when they're like really like on it. But Rex when he was on Total Slaughter, you know what I'm saying? Rex versus Young Ill, like, so we see so many like crazy, like when Rex is like going like crazy. I mean, even his first verse Shine, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people didn't like that whole battle, But like that first, like he went crazy in that first versus Shine. You remember like when Rex is really like Rex versus Easy. Like Rex has so many real crazy. Even recently with the Big K battle, I know a lot of people said like that they had Big K winning. Some people thought Rex was kind of, I don't know. I thought Rex was fire in that battle. But I'm a big Rex fan, so anyway. And then Chess. I mean, Chess is writing in terms of the pen. You know what I mean? But like in terms of like wordplay and stuff, because Rex is a fire writer too, but he doesn't write in that necessarily type of punchline wordplay type of style. He comes from the kind of older kind of let me talk to you, let me talk my shit, let me that slick talk, that Harlem shit. You know what I mean? So it's like it is gonna be a crazy one, guys. Is my point. So guys, let's just get into it. Let me shut up. Again, if you never watched the battle, I will explain all the battle rap related bars. I'm not gonna break every bar down though. This is not a bar breakdown. This is me watching this. But any battle rap related stuff I'll explain because there's always like it seems like I never realized until I started doing these reactions. Like half of the battles usually is like every other bar is some kind of like battle rap related bar that I'm always having to pause to explain. So I'm sure I'll have to explain a lot, but let's get into it,
guys. Yo, listen, man. I just want to take this time out on behalf of the URLTV.TV movement and myself to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's, man. I like to take this time out to thank everybody that's been supporting the URLTV.TV app. Shout out to the whole app gang. It's because of you that allow us to basically put all these battles on for the culture, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to ask y'all for y'all continuing support. Just alone in the last quarter of 2023, we was able to shoot 40 battles for the culture. And that's because of y'all support. Y'all support allows us to basically fund all the battles that y'all see come on the URLTV.TV app. If you don't got a URLTV.TV app subscription, please.
All right, Smack. All right, Smack. No free promo on my channel, Smack. Nah, the app is cool. The thing about the app, guys, in case you don't watch battle rap, that's a thing too in battle rap because URL is like they are still considered the biggest and most like number one league basically. But this year they kind of fell off a little bit. Like they kind of fell off this year. Not super hard, not like, but they kind of fell off a little bit. Like they were like clearly the number one for like years, and this year their dominant number one status sort of got questioned. Where it's like, are they number one or is like RBE taking over? RBE is another league. And even some people were even trying to say Chrome 23 is like making a push. Like I even heard that, you know what I mean? Because Chrome 23 is another league, guys. There's a lot of different, just like with sports, you know, there's different leagues. Well, in battle rap, there's different leagues, but they're not even really leagues because in sports you're signed to the league and you can't do anything. I guess it's some of these leagues they kind of that's URL kind of does that where they don't let you leave, but whatever. My point is so there's URL, they have an app and like basically 100% of their battles they only ever release a battle on YouTube once in a while. This battle they just released it on YouTube and it's already trending. That's how like they never release anything on YouTube anymore. Everything goes to the app. So it's kind of a thing with some battlers and some battle rap and some fans where some people love the app, some people hate the app. They're like really against the app because some people, their battles are only ever going to be seen by the people who are paying for the app. So you're not going to get new exposure. You're only getting exposure to super hardcore battle fans who are willing to pay a monthly price to watch battle. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm just explaining because I don't know. Just because that's related to what Smack is saying. Smack is like the face of this league of URL, basically. Like, in terms of the owners. Like, not the battlers, but in terms of... Like, he's there on the host of every battle. Like, this is over-explaining at this point. I'm just saying. Also because we might get a bar like that. I don't know. There's always like some kind of app bars and there's always, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm rambling about, guys.
So become a member.
I'm just saying, talk about the app. All right,
man. Everybody from Harlem, Bronx, you know what I'm saying? My URL staff, because you know what I'm saying, all three parties came together and you know what I'm saying, was able to get this battle done. You know, this battle got interrupted in the middle of a homecoming just because of a little, you know what I'm saying, conflict, altercation. But as men, we always, you know what I'm saying, basically able to come together so we can complete the business and complete the objective. So you already know this is T-Rex versus Chess. It's gonna be a movie. I really like the way this battle came out, you know what I'm saying? Probably like, you know what I'm saying, definitely got contention of probably being one of the best battles of the quarter for 2024. It's my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Movie. But I'm gonna let y'all be a judge for it. Check it out. Right now, we getting into chess versus T-Rex. You already know it's your boy Smith. You can't copy, respect. Follow the innovators, never the imitators. You heard? Let's get it popped.
Let's go, smack. Let's go.
You're watching Battle Rap's World Leader. URL. You can't copy respect.
All right, let's go. The world's most respected. The URL. Ultimate Rap. Fucking Beasley voice.
I need everybody to say, JP, play the movie. Wow. Good place. I'm gonna put you in it. You one of the rappers out of this that know what I'm about, bro. You respect me for that reason, bro. Since a jit, bro. Rappers, you know I really put on all uptown, Harlem too. Stop playing all that. You just not know nothing about. I swear to God. I love the way you put on. How? Trust me. Where? Bro, you can tell. What you talking about?
That face off was hilarious.
What you talking about? Because you got everything to prove. You won't be the one to return. I learned, yeah, get like that, nigga. Ooh, really get on, nigga. I promise you, nigga. I love y'all niggas. I love this. Stay focused. Stay focused.
Let's go, Rock.
I promise you. I promise you, man. You talking to me.
I was saying, I was like almost.
What do you think is gonna go? So if you don't want to know what really happened, pride and ego, I'm gonna test the words.
I actually don't think this battle will be rescheduled.
You think y'all can revisit and try it again?
I still owe them something, so I'm definitely with it.
Said that, I said even if they come back, how does this continue?
I would have just spent 5 minutes to play with this shit when they could have just struggled shit. I didn't even know.
URL presents T-Rex versus Chess.
Yeah, we back. Make some
Hold on, I gotta pause this really quick just really before we get into it for any battle fans who are. Do you guys ever notice Beasley always puts the accent on the other syllable when he introduces people? You guys ever notice that? He never says Tay-Rock, he says Tay-Rock. Do you guys ever notice that? He doesn't say T-Rex, he says T-Rex. Like, nobody says T-Rex, it's T-Rex. Right? Am I tripping? Do you guys ever notice that? Watch his intros. I don't know if he does it on purpose, like just to fuck with them and to fuck with their heads or some shit. I don't know, but it's like, bro, he always puts it on the wrong syllable. He always says Tay-Rock. He never says Tay-Rock. Is it Tay-Rock? Isn't it Tay-Rock, right? With the accent on the Tay-Rock, right? T-Rex, not T-Rex, right? Am I tripping? That's just an aside, but I'm just saying I always notice that with every single one of his intros.
Y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, what do you say?
Versus Chess.
Listen.
Presents T-Rex versus Chess.
T-Rex. Yeah, we back. Make some noise, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Turn up. URLTV.TV homecoming. You already know we had some interruptions with this particular battle, but we all real dudes, so real dudes do real things. And you know what I'm saying? You don't know. URL always complete the objective. So, you know what I mean? We're going to get into this motherfucking chess. Give it up one time for my brother Chess representing BX. Give it up for my brother Rex representing Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Give it up. I'm going to flip the coin and we're going to get into this. You know what I'm saying? What's up, fellas? Who's calling?
Trust that. I called you last.
Alright, everything good. It's Tails. What you want to do, Rep?
Round 1.
I was beating your ass so bad. You damn near.
Before we get into it, I know, I try not to pause it as much as possible, but before we get into it, I have to say immediately, I love off rip that he's addressing it. He's not just repeating his first round. I mean, maybe because he didn't really get into his first round. If they kind of showed in the beginning, like I said, but he didn't. Rex spit his first, and then Chess did not get into his first. So he spits just some of the bars. So I love that immediately off rip he's not just repeating the shit. He's addressing it because you have to, right? Like you have to address it.
I was beating your ass so bad, you damn near threw in the towel. Couldn't find one on stage, said fuck him, just threw in the bottle. Nigga, chest is home. And grown man balls ain't nothing I gotta deal with, cause I never looked at Rex as grown. You a little nigga, you just extra old. If Randy is trying me, he better hope the detectives known for paleontology, cause they gonna have to search for Rex's bones. Get T-Rex engraved just like fossils. It'll be set in stone, and like the skin complexion on a created player, it's time to set the tone. I got a question, Holmes. Was you really into sales? Cause I was really into shells. You had 12 skinnies? I was skinny with a 12. I knew a fiend who had dreams. He was really living well, till that glass came in between. He wasn't visiting the jail. Threw a couple shots at him. He started tripping, then he fell. Trying to book from the stick like I hit him with a spell. And you ain't really cooking, we can tell. So ice up before I let it rain and start giving niggas hell. This nigga fake looking. The neighborhood don't even accept him. Who in the hell left the gate open? You the type to wear your blue flag on the right side. To gangbang, you gotta know more. You treat this Crip shit like a fairy tale. Don't even know you following the folklore. I could tell you don't learn much. If I get into war games with Randy, you won't be the one to return, punk. I learned sometimes in life it's best to take the safest bet. Like easing your way out this situation could keep you away from death. Be smart. If a nigga draw on you, don't get crazy yet. If disappearing 2 arms out to catch you, take baby steps. Shots of blast. Shots of blast, Pilates class, the machine and have your lady stretched, dinosaur egg, a shower open on your baby Rex, turn this meme to a string, only thing doing is an A for Rex. Skin this nigga, wear him on my back, now we are Ava Rex, no saving Rex. No saving Rex. I'ma finish him entirely. And Mook could get it too if this silly nigga trying me. Since your cousin here will get treated like cousin Harold. And ministers as far as guns, we got plenty of varieties. I don't even know what to start with yet. You'll get the Glock, then the Larkin next. This bulldog don't bark, it fetch. This advance. You'll get the Glock. Far as guns, I don't even know what to start with yet. You'll get the Glock, then the Larkin next. This bulldog don't bark, it fetch. This advance, but you at risk with the machine. In other words, this arm attack, deuce 5. What I'm sparking next, do a whole number on him. With all these variables, I don't think this a problem y'all could solve for Rex. A lot of babies, something rolls in.
Oh my God, that was insane, bro. That was crazy, bro. That right there, I'm gonna just say it was probably I'm trying to think through like in my head all the Rex battles. Has anybody ever flipped his name like that? Has anybody ever flipped Rex's name to X, but using the R as the end? Because that's what he used, the R as the end of the 4, and then the X of for Rex. For Rex, solve for Rex. He said the cat variables get solved for Rex, like algebra. 4x, for Rex, but when you speak it, you don't say 4x, for Rex. You solve for X. Solve for Rex. Solve for X. That is fucking insane. What? That is crazy. Bro, chess is really, and I was, the problem too, see the thing is like, not a problem, but like, alright, with this small room environment, like the fact that it's fire because they're letting him get through it, but because they're not stopping him every bar, I'm not saying stuff every bar. I'm kind of just letting it rock. I'm trying not to pause it either. So I'm saying like it's not a problem. But I'm saying like he's had so many crazy bars already, but I just had to pause it for that one. But like it's fire because he's able to just spit right now. So he's not really like, they're not really like stopping him. So but I'm not able to like go over every single bar, but that was crazy.
You get the Glock. Far as guns, I don't even know what to start with yet. You get the Glock, then the Larkin next. This bulldog don't bark, it fetch. This advance, but you at risk with the machine. In other words, this arm attack, deuce 5. what I'm sparking next. Do a whole number on him with all these variables. I don't think this is a problem y'all could solve for Rex. A lot of bangers.
Oh my God.
Something rolls in home. Tiana Taylor, I'm not a traitor. Something, a lot of bangers. Something rolls in home. Tiana Taylor, I'm not a traitor. I never killed the nigga I was building with. But after this, they gonna say I have shot a neighbor. I ain't got a slayer. I call her Goonies and it's over. Tell him Lex in a wheelchair. That just means put
see, like I'll see. I got it. I gotta pause it and say it because if not, I'm not gonna be like, because you know how I do this in every video, guys. If there's any time it's a bar that I have to just get into it because, guys, you know how fucking much Chess for sure is in. I want to say for sure for me he's top 10. He's not in my. I gotta say like he's for me he's not like, you can't put him lower than that. Like we're at Chess. At least off, let's say, writing. I get though a lot of people. I get it. I mean, trust me. I listen. I hear Verb go crazy on him in the spaces. I get it. I get. And to be honest though, I mean, Verb is kind of being a little crazy about it. But like every time he does, he raises valid points though. At the end of the day, where it's like, yeah, he does. When he messes up, it's really bad. It is really bad. And I mean, we since the UFF, like he probably, let's be for real, I don't like who knows what him and T Top could have been, but he probably could have won that UFF season if we're being for real. You know what I mean? Except what happened, he messed up even in UFF. You know what I mean? That prep battle though, I'll say, is one of the crazy. You know what I mean? You get what do you say? Calm the F down and get effed up. I love Fendi. He went crazy in that whole battle. But I'm just saying, like, to me, like, I'm a big fan of Chess, is what I'm saying. So, despite him messing up, I still say just off the pen alone, you gotta put Chess in the top 10, I think. I don't know. Maybe I actually gotta try to make a list. I don't know. But I'm just, my point is, I'm not hating on Chess right now when I say this, though. Anytime I hear a bar with the where I hate this setup, I just gotta address it, guys. And I really hated that setup. I don't like, because to me that's one of those forced setups. I hate the forced setups. I just gotta call them out every time, guys. I hated that forced setup, guys. That was not it, guys. Let's run that back.
Shot a neighbor. I ain't got
Yeah, because he's trying to go off the wordplay of neighbor because Rex is 60, so he's saying a neighbor. If you guys know, but he's saying, like, what did he say? Build the person I live next to, or what did he say?
Home. Tiana Taylor, I'm not a traitor. I never killed the nigga I was building with. But after this, they gonna say I have shot a neighbor. I ain't got a.
I don't know. Did you guys like that? I don't know. Maybe you guys liked it. But to me, that setup is forced. Someone I was building with shot a neighbor. Like I was saying in I don't think I posted it yet, but in the Geechee versus Holohan, I'm gonna post that soon. But he said a bar that reminded me. He had like a, what did he say? Like a anti. I'm totally blanking on the bar. But in that video, it reminded me of that Nitty, the MOP or Anti-Up, which like that part is fire. MOP or Anti-Up is crazy, but I always thought that the setup was just a little headshot your mom's sister. It's such a weird way to say that. Because would you say he headshot your mom's sister? Wouldn't you immediately just say headshot your auntie? Wouldn't you immediately just say that? Like, I get it, though, because he can't say auntie twice. Headshot your auntie. They're going to have to MOP your auntie up. I get it. It sort of feels like, well, that's repetitive, so let me just switch it to mom's sister, and I get it. But then, to me, that setup always felt like... And again, guys, you know Nitty for me is... You guys know, Nitty to me is, like, the greatest, like, fucking puncher, the greatest, like, one of the greatest writers ever, one of my favorite battle rappers ever. So you know how you guys feel about Nitty, but I'm just saying, like... And I know it's one of his like most famous legendary bars. I get it, but to me, like that setup felt a little forced. That's it. I'm just saying, like it was just a little forced. I'm not hating. I'm just saying. My point is how I felt about that one right there. That setup felt a little forced to me, but it was cool though. I still liked it though.
I was building with, but after this, they gonna say I have shot a neighbor. I ain't got a. I ain't got a slayer. I call the Goonies and it's over. Tell them Lex in a wheelchair. That just mean put a Lugo on the roller. What you gonna say? What you gonna say?
That was okay. Like Lugo in a roller. I mean, do you guys like that? The word kind of stretching or kind of, I don't know. Like I said, I really feel like this is just my opinion, guys. This is my my opinion on my analysis of having watched battle rap since, like I said, guys, I've been watching battle rap. The first battle I ever saw was Sirius versus Jin. You know what I mean? When I was like a little kid, but like I was like a kid, but that's when the first time I ever saw a battle was Sirius versus Jin. So I've been watching since then. I feel like Twerk. I really feel like Twerk. I feel like the people talk about his influence in terms of his cadence, which for sure, and his style of writing, which for sure. But, and obviously, some people have obviously talked about too the acceptance of kind of choking, and now the fact that people will cheer you to bring it back, which I feel like is kind of Twerk too. Although you might actually say Nitty when he battles Shine. Actually, that might be the first time maybe actually I've seen this Nitty versus Shine. I don't know, but that's a different thing. But my point is, I feel like with Twerk, I feel like his style is not only just, this is like a long random aside, guys, but like I feel like it wasn't just his style in terms of like the writing, but or like the I mean, not as much as the delivery, which was the obvious thing, but the writing, but not just the writing in terms of like the setup and the way it's written, but in terms of like trying to turn a word into a bunch of different things, where like, because guys, I always say this, but guys, do you remember this? What happened to this? Guys, if you're watching this and you've watched battles for more than at least 5, 6, 7, 8 years, you know what this is. If you just started watching battles recently, you might not even know what this is, because nobody does this anymore. You never see this at a battle anymore. Hardly ever do you ever see anybody go like this. You never see anybody do that anymore. Like, it's crazy. Like you never go to, anybody goes reach. Back in, like, it used to be a thing, like, reach, like, oh, you're reaching, like, that was cool, but that was a reach. You know what I mean? Like, nobody does that anymore. And I think Twerk, I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing or a good thing, but I'm just saying, I feel like, because I remember when Twerk first like came out, everybody was like amoxicillin, like, is that good? Like, if I might be tripping, I could be tripping, but I remember, like, did it even champion, like when they first champion, when Black first started champion, like, didn't they do like an episode on that? I think Mickey Fax was on there maybe, and they were going over like talking about like amoxicillin, like, is that good? Like, amoxicillin is so reachy. Like, pterodactyl was fire. Pterodactyl was fire, but amoxicillin. But even that, if you remember, like, if you guys remember, like, I'm talking, this is like 2016 maybe. I think when he battled Dougie, that was like 2016. But well, that was pterodactyl. Well, amoxicillin, I think that was still 2016, maybe early 2017. But do you guys remember that shit? Anyway, I'm kind of rambling, but my point is like, I just feel like that was kind of reachy right now to go Luther Luger.
Pull the Goonies and it's over. Tell them Lex in a wheelchair. That just mean put a Lugo on the roller. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you
Lex
gonna say?
in a wheelchair, put a Lugo in a roller.
Real
All
funny.
right.
You a fake gangbanger.
It's cool.
At least this shit I'm throwing up is real, dummy. Don't tell me how you had to take drugs and cut them with razors.
Okay.
Don't tell me how you had to take drugs and cut them with razors. The only thing you said was fights to make your average ass battles look like something that's greater. While you on camera bluffing your anger, I be really trying to chill, cause I respond with the dumbest behavior. I can show you what my world about. Girl Scouts, I got a box for every one of your neighbors. Son is in danger. Son is in danger.
All right, I gotta say, that Girl Scout bar, I thought that neighbor flip was way better than the neighbor flip before. I hope he doesn't have too many of these throughout the battle, because I'm not a fan of the same flip over and over. I hate when people do that. People do that with chess all the time, and I hate that. We get it, chess and chest. We get it, and not everybody pronounces the T at the end of chest. So we get it, but how many chess flips are we gonna hear? It's like, anytime someone battles ill will, it's like will and wheel. We get it, will and wheel. But it's like you only get like so many. Like you can't just put so many. Like you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that my point is I don't like those type of bars. I whatever. But I'm just saying like so like with right there.
With the dumbest behavior. I can show you what my world about. Girl Scouts, I got a box for every one of your neighbors. Son is
like that bar, that neighbor bar, I thought was way more fire than the earlier neighbor bar. But it's still the same flip off of neighbor. You know what I mean? So it's like that's cool. I thought that one was way better. I thought that he should not have had maybe the first one and just had that one. That one probably would it hit harder too because I feel like it didn't hit as hard because we already heard neighbor. So it's like and in the same round. At least if he would have said it, but that's that bar the second or the third. You know what I mean? But it's like we just heard you say that not even 12, 16 bars ago. You know what I mean? So, and again, I'm not trying to sound over nitpicky or analytical. I'm just giving my opinion as we go. I still think Chess is fine. Guys, to me, Chess is one of the all time. I'm not hating on Chess at all. I'm just giving my little critiques. That's it. You know what I mean? Like that's it. I'm just kind of giving my opinion as we watch this. That's actually a fire. Look at this. This is a fire thumbnail right there. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. They're like, right? Like, that's a fire thumbnail right there.
danger. Son is in danger. We ain't fighting if I see him. He the type to leave the 60s because he don't like the way they treat him. Fuck around and hit his rivals in a DM. And out of nowhere, T-Rex moving crazy. Like Night at the Museum. The bars I craft you ain't never see. You gon' have to decode these like we had the same felonies. You gon' have to decode these like we had the same felonies. They'll forget about you after you die. You won't have the same legacy.
Decode these is crazy, bro. Decode these. You have to decode these. Decode these. Decode these. Hey, decode these. Decode these. Decode these. Like it's not. There's no. Unless you want to get super pedantic and like the Codes. Like, well, yeah, but nobody talks like that. So it's like the Codes is crazy. That's actually kind of fucking crazy. The Codes. That's crazy. Damn, that was crazy.
Like we had the same felonies. You gonna have to the bars I craft you ain't never see. You gonna have to decode these like we had the same felonies. You gonna have to decode these like we had the same felonies. They'll forget about you after you die. You won't have the same legacy. Basically, if I pour a shot in your mouth, they'll just look at you as a vague memory.
Woo, wait, hold up, because I'm pretty sure you're pushing the setup. Hold up.
Same felonies. You're gonna have to decode these like we had the same felonies. They'll forget about you after you die. You won't have the same legacy.
They'll forget about you after you die. You won't have the same legacy.
Basically, if I pour a shot in your mouth, they'll just look at you as a vague memory.
Guys, if you don't. Guys, alright, so that if you don't know that bar, so basically that's Vague right there. Vague. Long story short, Vague and Rex got a crazy video together. They have a crazy best friend goals. That shit was crazy. They have a crazy, I don't know, just I don't even know how to explain that shit. Basically one of them's fucking someone and then the other one pours a shot in someone's mouth while he's fucking the chick, and it was a crazy video, guys. So that's what he's talking about. Pour a shot in your mouth, it'll be a vague memory. Rex and Vague, they had that video. Anyway, guys.
Memory.
I sounds like the.
If I pour a shot in your mouth, they'll just look at you as a vague memory.
I pour a shot in your mouth, they'll just look at you as a vague memory.
One thing I hate is when niggas cry.
I will say though, but I still liked it though, so I'm not hating it. I know I get it, the way things work and the way people write and the creative process and everything. So I'm not saying that Chess did specifically. I don't think Chess specifically sat there and said, I'm taking this bar. Not at all. But I'm just saying, Geechee said something exactly like that when he battled. Who did he battle? He said something. Oh, I think it wasn't. Was it when he battled Twerk? I think it might be able to battle Twerk. He says something, a shot in your mouth, something, but my memory vague. Did you guys remember that? He said something about my memory vague. Right? He said Chess said it'll be a vague memory. But again, I'm not saying Chess took it. Like I'm not saying like, Chess sat there. Let me take Geechee's bar. Like obviously not. But I'm just saying like that's it. That's interesting. Like vague. Oh, vague memory. Remember, it'll be a vague memory. But Geechee said my memory vague.
After starting beef, don't get mad at me. One thing I hate is when niggas cry after starting beef. Don't get mad at my reaction when you balled at me. Fuck around and rob your trees. And that ain't even how I was raised, brother. But I'll Booker T and give this nigga from Harlem heat. That's way different. And I really came with it. But I chilled out cause Irving Plaza ain't need another case in it. Yeah, he got away with it. But he didn't get away with it.
That was crazy. That was fucking crazy, guys. You remember the Urban Plaza shit with the tax stone shit? That was crazy. Urban Plaza don't need another body.
That's way
that was crazy.
Was raised, brother, but I'll Booker T and give this nigga from Harlem heat. That's way different. And I really came with it. But I chilled out cause Irving Plaza ain't need another case in it. Yeah, he got away with it. But he didn't get away with it. Body, that's a body, that's a body. I'm
That was fire. That was a fire round. That was a real fire round. That ending, guys, so if you don't want to follow Battle Rap, Rex did an interview on 15 Minutes of Fame where it's a whole complicated thing. He was addressing the situation within it was a whole thing, but basically in that interview he said something that went battle rap viral. It became a battle rap meme where he said he got away with it, but he didn't get away with it. And like every time any Rex ever has an interview, anytime in the comments there's always people, he got away with it, but he didn't get away with it. And everybody, it's like a thing. Like people will say that in the Facebook groups or like on battle rap Twitter or the IG or everything, like he got away with it, but he didn't get away with it. That's like a thing that people say, like battle rap has. So that's what Chess was flipping right there. That was a dope round. That was a really, really dope round.
Round one.
Like Chess had so I'm saying like the writing that of Chess, like he writes at such like a crazy high level where he's talking, but he's still, because it's not just, hey, here's a bunch of word flips, like and like associations just to say them. Like he's doing them as he's attacking his opponent though, and as he's saying stuff. You know what I mean? Some of the stuff I will say, of course, but that's all battle rappers do it, of course. Where some of the stuff might seem sort of like, oh, that's kind of generic, but all battle rappers have somewhat generic bars in there, like kind of peppered in. You know what I mean? But it's like Chess though. He doesn't really do that type of like when like a lot of times like when Chess is like spitting, like he's like going at his opponent, like he's going at him though. Like even though he's like doing all this wordplay and like punching, and a lot of times like you see like he's doing it within the setup too. Like it's not even just in the punch itself. Like getting to there, he's already saying stuff just even getting to there. You know what I mean? Like I said, so when I said earlier with that one that was forced, I just thought it was that one particular bar that had that kind of, you know what I mean? And especially because it's coming from Chess, where it's like, we know Chess's level of writing, you know what I mean? So it's like, anyway, let's get into this though. Rex, let's get into Rex.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. We about to turn up. Rex is on you, let's get it.
Grown man bars. Something you gotta deal with. No matter how many of them fabricated lines he just said, it ain't gonna equal up to this. Real shit. Rex versus Chess. I mean, some niggas done got some chills about this. There's two New York niggas that talk that street, but we about to see who real about it. I remember when Beasley called me and asked me how I feel about it. I said, I don't give a fuck if he 3 moves ahead, that nigga still dying. I mean, come on, shorty, you gotta be real with yourself. They put you on every card, but it seems like it's so hard for you to deal with yourself. You out of touch because you ain't feeling yourself. It's like this nigga too worried about his king instead of shielding himself. Stupid. You gonna fuck around and catch me on the wrong day. I crash out like the car coming up the wrong way. A nigga with a name like Chess, what they gonna say? All we know is Rex is about to have another board game. You from the era of the drill and the mumble rap. I'm from the era where they get drilled, right where they mumble at. The weed vacuum seal, money come in a bubble wrap. You throw up on stage, a dead body, you can't stomach that. When we was on stage, y'all ain't on this stuff. Everybody seen that we was moving forward and y'all was running back. Question I wanna ask you. Where the blackface snuff you at? You did nothing back. But a fan crossed the line, they can jump for that. Chest, you should know if it's checkers, they can jump you back. Clap right over the head. You ain't jumping jack. What game we playing? Checkers, chest, I'm just checking chest. Cause in a minute the doctor will have to check his chest. Have a nigga do at his age, put a check on chest. Old pair of Jordans on. Did it in retrospect. It's time for a lot of shit that you said to rest. Couple niggas I wanna kill. I just ain't catch him yet. I shake shit till it disappear like an etch-a-sketch. My crew deep as the woo. Remember, you can expect the death. Fuck it's pride. It's citywide, man. It's the better test. We always want to gamble when we battle. Y'all don't never bet. Question is, I got a good right and a better left. They'll look for his body and sand if they don't treasure chest. Nigga, your bed is sick. You about to get laid down. I done sprayed rounds.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the thing about Rex is, like I said, Rex is like, he came out like young. Like he like started getting known when he was like really young. And this was like back in probably 05, 06 or something, you know what I mean? So Rex has been doing it for like a long time. So if you notice, Rex still kind of comes with that older style where he's not necessarily punching though. So a lot of the newer fans, and I know a lot of people with the newer fans of newer style battle rap, look at people like Rex and some of the older dudes like, he's not saying anything. It's just because all they're waiting for is that 1, 2, 3, 4 punch, or maybe even the way Ches does it, where you're punching in the setup. I mean, Torque does that too. You know what I mean? But like Nitty, you'll see Nitty kind of do that too sometimes. But like, or a lot of times actually. But like someone like Rex or someone like Verb or somebody like even like Mook. Like I know a lot of people like don't like Mook style. Like or like Lux even, like some people like I know a lot of people look at those like rappers like they're not saying anything, or like Cal, like you guys know Cal like is one of my super favorites. I mean, a lot of people look like you're not saying anything, where it's like it's not that style though. So it's like if you're looking for that style, of course you're not gonna like it, you know what I mean? So if you're looking to Rex to be like punching and have like making one word sound like another word, or flipping this to that, or doing this word association thing, like you're not getting that from Rex. That's not what Rex is here to do, you know what I'm saying? But that's almost like with music, like if you put on like some R&B and then you're like, why is this like slow and vibrant? I want something to super turn up again. Like it's not what the music you put on, right? Like that's not what you listening to, you know what I mean? Like go listen to something else then, like it's fine, but like that's not what this is. So like Rex, my point is like I think Rex is fire right now, but obviously it's just a kind of a style clash, you know what I mean? So far,
look for his body and sand if they don't treasure chest.
Oh, and that treasure chest, which that was a cool bar, but like that's like he got a good reaction from that because it's like a wordplay flip, and that's what the crowd is kind of more used to hearing and reacting to. So that's why that got a reaction. When he was saying stuff before that should have got a reaction but didn't, but that bar got a reaction because it's that type of thing, and he ended on it. So, but like we heard treasure chest before, you know what I mean? Like people said that to Chess, even not to Chess. I heard when 40 battled E Hart. 40 had a bar about E Hart's daughter, and she said, "I'll put something in Treasure's chest." You know, remember that? She said, "I'll put something in Treasure's chest." So I'm saying like we heard treasure chest before, like we heard that before. X marks the spot, treasure chest. X marks the spot. The X. We heard that kind of stuff. So like, I'm just saying like, my point is like that was dope, and Rex is like is firing up. But my point is like, the stuff that he was saying earlier should have probably got more reaction, I think, than that bar. It's kind of interesting the way, like, you know what I mean? Like, the way kind of people approach battle rap now versus back in the early, like, Smack DVD days and the Lions Den days and the Fight Club days. And you know what I mean? Like, even, like, in the grind time era and even the early URL era, it was still different than now. You know what I mean?
Nigga, your bed is sick. You about to get laid down. I done sprayed rounds that was louder than grenade sounds. I done caught niggas for life. Whoever played
like that right there, bruh. Like, bruh. Nah, like, that's what I'm talking. Like, listen to the, bruh. All right, treasure chest. Because everybody reacted because chest, we get it. In the sand, we get it. A treasure chest would be buried in the sand. First of all, again, like I said, it's a chest. Because that's a chest. A chest. A treasure chest. So it's one of those chest bars, which is like... Matter of fact, even you guys remember when JC battled chest? I thought that was going to put an end to the chest flips right there, because he did a whole thing about that, about how those flips are terrible. It's like, it's annoying. Like, JC did a whole thing about that when he battled him. But, so like that got the reaction, but then that right there, like that, like just the way, like...
Your bed is sick. You about to get laid down. I done sprayed rounds that was louder than grenade sounds. I done...
About to get laid down. Louder than grenade sounds. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like the imagery, you could even just hear it in your mind. The rapping, like the cadence of it, like, bro, that's crazy, bro. Like, that should get crazy. That to me should get way crazier reaction than they put you in they find you in the sand. For something, what was it? Put you in the sand. What treasure chest? What was the treasure?
Now better left there, look for his body in sand if they on treasure chest.
If they on treasure chest.
Nigga, your bed is sick.
That was cool, but that was cool.
You about to get laid down.
About to get laid down. Rounds.
That was louder than grenade sounds. I done fought niggas for life. Whoever played Brown, once we scalp in this class act, they meet Blade Brown. All my niggas get so violent, they 10 toes silent. Niggas been hurt by it. We come through in some dark tints, you see a clip go out it. Cause the switch that I got ain't no Nintendo product. Play with Rex cousin, he gon' stress.
I got ain't on Nintendo
product. I
product.
ain't with my team, I'm by myself dumping. If I loot it, I'll eject something. I know a head tap will make this nigga brain hit the reset button. Guns, we keep a few of them on us. They would have been found out they try to do something to us. But niggas always try to squash the beef and play neutral for us. But where I'm from, I learned the beef ain't dead till it's a funeral for it. Nigga, Doc Mar, Mook Rex Light, of course it's shine, talk and fly, have a nigga picking out his coffin size. There's a few things I was thinking about. It crossed my mind, that pump, I flipped his V to an A, that's cause he crossed the line. We gonna cross that bridge when we get there. Hollow tip as fast as a Lamborghini when it's fifth gear. I'm a Don King when I'm Tyson in the big hair. My scammers living single, make sure everything I sing clear. Whoever wanted, tell him stop on through.
It was something like that, because like, alright, like we heard Sinclair bar so many times. We heard Sinclair. He didn't do the Sinclair, like, it the standard, like, living single scheme that we heard someone like 20 million fucking times already. But like, so like, but still, what he did, we kind of heard it already. But again, it's not, like I said, with Rex, it's not with, whereas like with Chess, that it's because Chess does it in that style, he makes it where that is what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like when you listen to Chess rap, and when you're listening to Chess bars, and you're like taking them in, you're listening for that specifically because he gives you that and he writes for that, so you know to hear that. Whereas Rex is not doing that. So my point is, like, right now, like, that was fire, but it wasn't fire because, like, oh yeah, them is Sinclair. Yeah, we know, of course, we know that. But like, it was just the whole build up, the flow into it, the cadence. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the whole thing of like.
I flipped it out his coffin size. There's a few things I was thinking about. It crossed my mind. That pump, I flipped his V to an A. That's because he crossed the line. We gonna cross that bridge when we get there. Hollow tip as fast as a Lamborghini when it's fifth gear. I'm a Don King when I'm Tyson in the big hair. My scammers living single, make sure everything I sing clear.
Like, guys, like,
whoever wanted, tell him step on
like,
through.
What, bro?
What y'all think y'all gonna do? He ain't gonna let y'all do. Your mom's man acting tough where he can catch one too. That Capcom, we kill a current in the X-Men too. Nigga, this shit start getting shaky once the beef is start.
So like that, like the Capcom. We heard Capcom. Of course we heard Capcom so many times. You know what I mean? Capcom. Like, I can think of like at least 5 battlers who said Capcom. I off the top of my head I can think of 5 battlers who said Capcom. We heard Capcom, but like, again, it's the whole
man acting tough where he can catch one too. That Capcom, we kill a current in the X-Men too. Nigga, this shit start getting shaky once the beef is start. Bodies start dropping. He don't longer think the beef is smart. You know the weaker part? It's cause it's not a weaker part. The one with the most courage died because he need a heart. Whatever you was drinking on, it had you thinking wrong. All my friends are dead. I have you mean it when you sing the song. 2 texts, duets, this shit a sing-along. How my niggas chase everybody he been banking on. I sing the hardest fall once you die and gone. A nigga never know that shoe fit till he got it on. It was elementary school, that's when the star was born. First thing I drew was a gun and I looked the art of war. This the titles, it's the cake or the cave. It's like every year he had another thing to his name. Instead of standing on his own crew, he would have changed to the stage. Well, his body gonna be like rock tranny rumors, something he gonna take to the grave. These niggas fake as they change, they just came on the game. When he had a line, they would perform, but couldn't pay him to swing.
Why did he take a shot at Rock? Oh man, I always felt like we needed like the full 3 round. You know what I'm saying? Like Rex and Rock, but.
Well, his body gonna be like rock tranny rumors, something he gonna take to the grave. These niggas fake as they change, they just came on the game. When he had a line, they would perform, but couldn't pay him to swing. You ask Briz why he's trying to help him. What y'all think he'll say? I think I'm probably gonna let it rock cause he faithful to Tay. Stupid. You gonna try something and get shot from it. Die right here, cause the ambulance is not coming. Block clutching, shot dumping, try something. Beef like a music release. You gotta drop something. Wait, only time I look back when I drop something. Brain flew right out his head. It looked like he dropped something. See, I'm leaving with this nigga head. Shit look different right now, I know. This nigga dead. First and foremost. Second round.
That round was fire. I'm gonna be for real, guys, and you guys might be like, nah. I'm gonna be for real, guys. I don't even know how to call that first. The thing is, like, it was such a style clash, but in like a good like way where they're, I don't know. I feel like some style clashes are, it's like kind of obvious, but like some style clashes like this, where it's like, how do you really call this? Like, it really just is preference. That was really a preference first. You know what I mean? Like, I know some of you guys might be like, come on, that was chest clear. Like, I could kind of, I agree with you guys, but like, just because it was so different though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rex is not doing what Chess is doing. And in the same way though, if you're just a fan of that older style, you might be looking at Chess like, you're not saying anything. Like, all right, we don't want to hear this. You know what I mean? Like verb set versus twerk. You're just a punchline or a word stretcher. You know what I mean? Like, I command your superb effort. Like, you might just look at it like that. So, like, realistically, I don't know how to call this battle. So, realistically, I'm just going to get into this. We're just going to eat some of these chocolate chip. Guys, you ever eat these chocolate chip cookie dough bites? These are bomb, guys.
Second round, chest is on you. Let's get it.
Tay-Rock and Swervo versus Mac Myra.
Hey, Rock,
No. Guys, I don't know if you guys are a fan of hearing bars or watching clips of the battles before you watch the full battle. I hate that. I hate that shit. I don't want to know any bars until I watch the battle.
End up a murder.
I hate that. Especially if you're going to show me, like, the best moment of the round. Like, what's the point? Like, then why am I even going to watch the battle then? Then just, nah, I hate that. No, we're not doing this.
That's past tense, you suck. First and foremost, bring up anything that's past tense, you sucking mad dick. I got 3 words only. I'm back, bitch. You jumped in the streets for what? Why you even leave the curb? You pussy, school bully, tease a nerd. Pull up with the night hawk, or I'll let the eagle purr.
Oh my god. Tease and tease is crazy. T''S and TEASE. Tease and tease is crazy. Tease a nerd is crazy. That was crazy. Tease a nerd was crazy.
Bitch, you jumped in the streets for what? Why you even leave the curb? You pussy, school bully, tease a nerd. Pull up with the night hawk, or I'll let the eagle purge. Hit everything in relation to the dinosaur. I don't think you heard. I said everything in relation to the dinosaur. And the closest thing that you gonna beat is bird. I'm just here to ruffle feathers with this. If you feeling disrespectful with it, you could really get at me, Diddy and Cassie. We gonna settle this quick. The fella could spit. The fella could spit. But compared to Chess Lane, Rex Plain, a terrorist hit. And I bet his defense, gonna be me not remembering shit. But just cause you run.
I'm thinking people. Someone has done a Rex like flip like that. Has anybody? REXWRECKS Rex. Somebody has done. I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking who's done a Rex? A Rex flip. Somebody else done a Rex flip. That was crazy. That was fucking crazy.
Big, but compared to chest lane, Rex plain a terrorist hit. And I bet his defense gonna be me not remembering shit. But just cause you run the mixtape verses every time you choke don't mean that you ain't never forget. And we ain't never forget you was a nurse that went back to the hood like let me be crip. Ain't never seen you check a blood's pressure, but you do check blood pressure, you bitch. Do you know the trouble you are in? You won't get a you are in and just left in the ditch. Go! Difference between
That was fire. I paused it before the third flip of RN. That was fire because we've heard URN, we've heard that URN, urine, we've heard that before. Like now I'm pissed with you. Look what you are in or whatever. We've heard that. I know I can't even think off the top of my head, but I know we've heard those bars at least a few times. Like you're in. Look what you're in. Look at this now. I'm pissed. It always goes with pissed. It's always you're in and pissed. Always. It's pissed. I'm pissed. I let it spray. Look what you're in. It's always something stuck in. You know what I mean? It's always some dumb shit like that. You know what I mean? Or fuck it. I don't like this shit. Now I'm pissed and I'm gonna let it spray. Look at the trouble you're in. Right? I feel like it's always some fucking bullshit like that. So I like that Chess spit that you are in, but then he didn't do it in that typical way. Instead he wasn't going off that like pissing fucking in the bathroom scheme type thing, word association. He was flipping RN. That was dope.
Never seen you check a blood's pressure, but you do check blood pressure.
Also, again, yeah, they're in the context of relating it to Rex. I don't know. Supposedly he was a nurse. I heard but that's bullshit. I don't fucking know. Supposedly that's the thing that the old battle rap angle on Rex was that he worked as a nurse. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but I don't know.
Don't mean that you ain't never forget. And we ain't never forget you was a nurse that went back to the hood like let me be crip. Ain't never seen you check a blood's pressure, but you do check blood pressure, you bitch. Do you know the trouble you are in? You won't get a URN just left in the ditch. Go! Difference between you and my gun. I ain't registered shit. Go! Honestly, I thought.
Nah, bro. What? That was crazy. That was crazy right there. Difference between you and my gun. I registered shit. Saying because they say there's an RN, a registered nurse. That's crazy.
Just left in the ditch. Go! Difference between you and my gun. I ain't registered shit. Go! Honestly, I thought he became a nurse because they were showing love on the price. But I get it now. You've been around scrubs all your life. See, I could just switch the topic, but look into this logic. He fresh home off a bed, but I don't think he got booked for any violence because he went from working in a hospital to being in a halfway house. Sound like you were using the meds you should have been prescribing. But hiding won't get you far, Rex, since you brand yourself off drugs, capsule pill, wherever you are, Rex.
Rex,
I will clap him if you tip me. It'll be a switch when I lick a shot. Like
wherever you are, Rex. Has anyone said that? Wherever you are, Rex? Because he's doing some crazy X flips where he's doing that. I think it's like, again, you only hear some people do it where it's like, because the standard way to flip something is you flip a word. You flip a word, bottle. Or like, then bottle. How would you flip it to like a robot or something? That bottle, something, right? I don't know. That's terrible, but I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the standard way to flip something. You know what I mean? Like Mike, this mic, but you flip a mic, MIC for microphone, and then Mike, MIKE, short for nickname for Michael. So hey, with the mic, you know what I mean? Hey, if I'll fucking take you, fucking thing. I'll jack the mic jack, and then it'll be a thriller if I, You know what I mean? Some dumb shit. It'll be bad. It'll in the thriller and fucking whatever. You won't want to be starting something. Some dumb shit. You know what I mean? It's always some fucking like that type shit. But I'm saying, but like some people like Chess does it for sure. You hear Twerk do it. You hear Nitty do it. You hear some writers do it, but not a lot. Where instead of flipping the actual word, you flip the first syllable of that word and use that first syllable as the last syllable of a previous word connecting to it. So instead of flipping Rex, and because how do you flip Rex? You can't flip Rex into anything. You can't flip Rex into anything. Rex is just Rex. But if you took X and then with the R and you put the R at the end of a word, now you can say 4X like he did in the first round. He actually did a 4X right here too, but where he said they can't. There's a problem they can't solve for X. And then right here he said what you are RX, but then now you say RX like drugstore pharmacy RX, but what you RX like crazy. That's super crazy right there.
Self off drugs, capsule pill, wherever you are, Rex.
Drugs, capsule
I will
pill.
clap him if he tempt me. It'll be a switch when I lick a shot. Like clubs taking E and J and capping like it's Henny. Why you ain't stick to your day job instead of acting like the rip you? You could have went back to nursing homes, but instead your old dad still trying to be active in the 60s. Threaten my life in any way?
That's hilarious though, cause like you don't need to be in a nursing home in your 60s. Just like, just like I know what he's saying, but like, I get it. 60s, I get it. Rex, 60s, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But I'm saying like you don't. That was that kind of.
Went back to nursing homes, but instead your old dad still trying to be active in the 60s.
Should have gone back to nursing homes.
Threaten my life in any way? This sucker get parked. I'ma ruin this joke. I guess I'm really taking something to heart. These ARs and ruin this joke. I guess I'm really taking something to heart. These ARs and Ks will be when something get dark. I don't play about survival. No games for the dinosaur. The clip come with an arc. See, I don't play about survival. No games for the dinosaur. The clip come with an arc. See, I ain't fazed by no tweets by him. But if he keep typing song credits, I'll be in his projects for what he writing. I'm a beast, boy. I'll start shape-shifting and team-building like a Teen Titan. I'm a beast, boy. I'll start shape-shifting and building like a Teen Titan. Catch him gambling and robbing for his jewelry. I know that seems trifling, but he ain't cutting veggies. So why you got them carrots and the peas, Dyson? And you ain't strapped? He ain't cutting veggies. So why you got the carrots and the peas, Dyson? And you ain't strapped? This nigga fake trap. Tell him I need a couple pounds and have my mans go and take that. You are a T-Rex, not a Stegosaurus. So ain't no way you getting your plates back. Free surf. Ain't no way you getting your plates back. Free surf. He really low. You just claim that. The neighborhood ain't want to greet him for real. They just waiting to see the wave back. He confident, but when I break that, it'll really be felt. Got him questioning his own gangster, ready to hang that shit on the shelf. Far as your pride, I stripped it, nigga. Sister. Now Tia look into mirrors and see the bitch in himself. But don't.
That was fucking crazy. What the fuck? What? Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, how in the fuck does Chess come up? Chess comes up with some of the craziest, bro. First of all, just Tia already before even getting into Tamara, but just Tia alone is crazy because like again to know it's one of those things where you just have to. That's Chess is at writing is at that level where he knows all those things already though, and the ways to flip all those things in a way where because some people might be like that's I guess nobody nowadays says it's a reach. I was saying that, right? Nobody nowadays says anything's a fucking reach, but like, I feel like before some people might have been like, oh, it's a reach, Tia. But it's like, because really it's like, well, T will. But nobody even says T will. T will becomes T-O, and then T-O becomes Tia. You know what I'm saying? Through the course of speech, I'm saying. So like, yeah, T will, T-O. Tia, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, T will do this, T will do this, T will do this, T will do this. and then it becomes Tia. So it becomes Tia. So it's like, do you know what I'm saying? But to know, like, all right, so you could flip a will, the word will to A, and now you could get that syllable A. So anytime you have a word that ends with that syllable A, you can use that A as a bridge into the next part of the sentence, but using A as flipping it into will and A. Do you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, that shit's so fire.
The shelf. Far as your pride, I stripped it, nigga. Sister. Now Tia look into mirrors and see the bitch in himself.
Now Tia look into mirrors. Tia look into mirrors. It's
far as your
crazy.
pride, I stripped it, nigga. Sister. Now Tia look into mirrors and see the bitch in himself. But don't quit on yourself.
Crazy,
You a profound leader. You T-Rex when the crowd sees you. A superhero when your child needs you. You Randy to your family, but most importantly, you Nurse Sullivan on a loudspeaker. We need you, Rex. We need you, Rex.
Is Rex really? Hey, was he ever at one point ever a nurse though? Is that, I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if that's valid or not. But I just know that that's something that people have said in battles like for a while, that Rex is a nurse. I don't know. Guys, for all you guys ever have this cookie dough pie? This is your fucking. You know my favorite thing to have while watching a movie. I hate that every time you go to a movie theater, they never have them. But my other favorite thing with the movie is Bunch of Crunch. You guys ever do the Bunch of Crunch?
We need you, Rex. But like Andy in Toy Story, you still better play dead when I see you, Rex. I look at that dinosaur like Slinky, cause the trick seed pool make me wanna dog him and leave him stretched. No missed shots. You'll just see a bullseye when I'm aiming for you. When you go ham and get a buzz, it takes a lot, so they hate what you do.
Still going.
It takes a lot, so they hate what you do. I was toying with him in a face-off, playing Mr. Potato for you. Now I'ma treat him like Wheezy. You get dusted in the corner cause I ain't playing with you.
Crazy.
My girl Pete, everything.
He's
She
still
staying
going.
on me.
He's still
I got
going.
a 357 pipe down in the tins. So they must make me Woody. It's a snake in my boot. You know this shit I hate that you do. Heckling niggas raps. I can't stand this broadcast. No, I ain't saying.
He really went on and named every character, huh? Did you guys like that? What'd you guys think? I thought it was cool, but it kind of reminded me of a 2013 Chilla Jones scheme where you're naming every single thing, where it's like, all right, it was cool, but I did like the way he was going with it. I like the way he flipped them, so he did flip them good. But if you guys know, he named every single character in Toy Story basically. Like, this was run that back though. It was cool though. I liked it though, but like I said, it was just kind of. It felt at a point like, is he gonna keep naming all the characters? And he named every character.
Buzz, it takes a lot.
Look how far I gotta run it back.
We need you, Rex.
Rex.
But like Andy in Toy Story, you still better play dead when I see you, Rex.
I see you, Rex.
I look at that dinosaur like Slinky, cause the trick seed pool make me wanna dog him and leave him stretched. No missed shots. You'll just see a bullseye when I'm aiming for you. When you go ham and get a buzz, it takes a lot, so they hate what you do.
Buzz, last song.
It takes a lot, so they hate what you do. I was toying with him in a face-off, playing Mr. Potato for you.
Face off, Mr. Potato.
Now I'ma treat him like Wheezy. You get dusted in the corner because I ain't playing with you. My girl Pete, everything. She stay in the loop. I got a 357 pipe down in the tins. So they must make me Woody. It's a snake in my boot. You know this shit I hate that you do. Heckling niggas raps. I can't stand this broadcast. Now I ain't saying you gotta cheer for Dog Lawrence, but before I finish a round, I give him a round. He try staring off mine. Basically, if the dinosaur get animated, it'll really land before time.
Give it up one time.
Basically, if the dinosaur get animated, it'll land before time. You guys remember that shit, guys?
Round 2.
I think it's time for him to hear the truth. The chances Smack give to you is because he see the kid in you.
Damn.
No matter what you do, it won't outweigh what you didn't do.
Oh my god. Bro, like, alright, let's, like, off rip, like, about that, bro, like. Like, for real, bro. My bad, guys. I dropped shit on the floor. Guys, gotta throw it away. Guys, that shit was crazy. Like, because guys, alright, so if you don't follow battle rap, like I said in the beginning, Chess has messed up in a lot of battles. Not like not the majority of his battles, I don't think, but like back in the day, even 10 years ago, you couldn't mess up in a battle. If you messed up in a battle, they booed you, they got you out of there. The fans didn't want to see you for at least 6 months to a year. It was like, get out of here. Like, we don't want. It completely changed now, where now you can choke and it's fine, and they'll not only do they want to see the next battle, they let you go through in the battle. 10 years ago, if you choked in a round, it was over. Now, if you choke in a round, the audience is like, yeah, get it back. Woo, you could do it. Yeah, I know you could do it. Yeah, good for you. Hold up. We could. It's crazy now. It's fucking crazy now. So, my point is, that's what Rex is talking about. He's talking about that Chess is messed up in some battles, but he's saying that it's because Smack sees the kid in you, and he's saying,
no matter what you do, it won't do is because you see the kid.
He see the kid in you.
No matter what you do, it won't outweigh what you didn't do.
No matter what you do, it won't outweigh what you didn't do. Bruh, that bar right there is, I'm not gonna lie, bro, that is, for me, the bar of the year right now. I'm so fucking serious, bro. Do you understand how crazy and fucking devastating that bar is right there? Not just Rex saying that to Chess, just anything in life, to say that to anybody ever. Like, bro, because that's some real shit, like, what you fucking, whatever you do won't outweigh what you didn't do. Like, fuck, the shit that you should have done, and you fucked up, and you didn't do it, and you didn't get that shit done. Like, bro, that's crazy, bro.
I see they was. I think it's time for him to hear the truth.
Him to hear the truth.
The chances Smack give to you is.
They see the kid in you.
No matter what you do, it won't outweigh what you didn't do. I see they was trying to build Chess. I guess that's the reason they was benching you. I seem like out of all of the stars, you was the worst, fam. No matter what, there's always a malfunction that's in your programs. I punch you so hard that I'll wake up with broke hands. If we was wrestlers, his signature move would be the choke slam. I'm talking gangster. Gangster? He ain't nothing of the sort. We wasn't hustling.
Bro, it's fucking hilarious. Wrestlers' signature move would be the choke slam is crazy, bro. That's fucking hilarious. Oh shit. That's crazy. The signature move would be the choke slam.
Punch you so hard that I'll wake up with broke hands. If we was wrestlers, his signature move would be the choke slam. I'm talking gangster. Gangster? He ain't nothing of the sort. We wasn't hustling for sport. Fuck the struggling we thought. We gave fiends extra bags for every customer they bought. That street shit in the corporate world, they call it customer support. When he was jumping off the porch.
What? Right, you guys. But tell me, guys, because I'm curious though, like, for you guys who are actually watching, like, my reactions and shit, like, how long have you been watching battle rap? And, like, not that it's like a contest or no shit, but I'm just curious, like, what is your opinion on this? Because, like, damn, look at look at Rex. Look at Rex. Because, like, to me, like, that type of shit is so fucking fire, bro. Like I do love the modern style though of like wordplay and word. Not that wordplay hasn't always been a part of battle rap. Of course it has in punches, and of course that's always. I'm not saying that, but like I'm saying like that right there, bro.
We gave fiends extra bags for every customer they brought. That street shit in the corporate world, they call like
customer support.
When he was jumping up.
Bro, run that back. What?
Gangster? He ain't nothing of the sort. We wasn't hustling for sport. Fuck the struggling we thought. We gave fiends extra bags for every customer they brought. That street shit in the corporate world, they call it customer support. When he was jumping off the porch, I was running for my sword with a weapon. Battle rap wouldn't know me if I got caught. Nigga's a reflection of his homies, that's what I thought. Since Cody's
battle rap wouldn't know me if I got caught. Bro, what? Oh my god, he stole that same rhyme scheme too, bro. I hate to keep pausing it, but fuck. We're going to run that back. This is like surf spin. We have to just keep running this shit back. This is crazy right here, bro. What?
Gangster, he ain't nothing of the sort. We wasn't hustling for sport. Fuck the struggling we thought. We gave fiends extra bags for every customer they brought. That street shit in the corporate world, they call it customer support. When he was jumping off the porch, I was running from assault with a weapon. Battle rap would know me if I got caught. Nigga's a reflection of his homies, that's what I thought. So his Cody's just as phony as the jury as they bought. Look, I used to put 20s on the Ave. The fans will pull up chest, they see a Bentley on the Ave. But you can hit me for some gas. I got some shit you never had. Weed so fluffy, they thought I put a Frenchie in a bag. Let me talk for a second. I get mad as a fuck when y'all...
See what I'm saying, bro? Weed so fluffy, they thought I put a Frenchie in the bag. Bro, Rex goes so fucking crazy, bro. Like, so I'm saying, but like I say, it's not that type of... I know I keep saying it, but it's just like, bro... Because I really think with a lot of the new fans, when you see the comments and shit, like the ways people like, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy to me the way like a lot of new fans like don't look at fools like the older fools like Rex, like I said, Verb, like I said, like people who like rap like Mook, like Lux, even like Math. You know what I mean? Like, people still look like, they're not saying anything, it's trash. Cal, they look at Cal like, you're not saying shit. But it's like, bro, you guys even listening, bro? Like, it's not that, it's a different style, but it's still fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Rex is going crazy right now, bro. This is that old school vintage Rex, bro. Like, this is that old school, like, people always say, like, we need that old Rex. This is that old Rex right here. Like, Rex is going crazy, man.
The jury is they bought. Look.
I think part of it, too, before we get back into it, I think part of it too, I think it's two things. I think it's first of all the fact that he wrote for this big event. It was supposed to be they were supposed to battle at Irving Plaza. They started battling at Irving Plaza, so it's a big venue, right? About maybe 2,000 people, let's say. So they're at a big venue in New York. URL's finally back in New York, so it's like they both got a, you know what I mean? So I think Rex wrote for that. But then also now the fact that it didn't go down there, so now we're seeing him in this setting where he could just really just rap, as opposed to on the big stage where he's getting stopped every bar, and then, or he doesn't get stopped because the crowd doesn't like it, and then all of a sudden they start booing him, and then all of a sudden it turns into something else. You know what I'm saying? Whether right here he's just able to just rap and get it out. This is, bro, Rex is going crazy with the raps right now.
One for my soul. We gave fiends extra.
Bro, I hate to keep running this back, but this shit is too crazy. And he's still on that screen.
Worse, fam. No matter what, there's always a malfunction that's in your programs. I punch you so hard that I'll wake up with broke hands. If we was wrestlers, his signature move would be the choke slam. I'm talking gangster. Gangster, he ain't nothing of the sort. We wasn't hustling for sport. Fuck the struggling we thought. We gave fiends extra bags for every customer they brought. That street shit in the corporate world, they call it customer support. When he was jumping off the porch, I was running from assault with a weapon. Battle rap wouldn't know me if I got caught. Nigga's a reflection of his homies, that's what I thought. So his Cody's just as phony as the jury as they bought. Look, I used to put 20s on the Ave. The fans will pull up chest, they see a Bentley on the Ave. But you can hit me for some gas. I got some shit you never had. Weed so fluffy, they thought I put a Frenchie in a bag. Let me talk for a second. I get mad as a fuck when y'all be gassing them up. I get mad as a fuck when y'all be gassing them up. Like he clap or he dunk. Yeah. Tell him bring his lighter and come. Nigga, your life won't even matter to us. Shot to the truth in the heart, I'll fuck both the chest cavities up. I feel a void. I get annoyed every time I hear your voice. The shit I spit, you gotta feel it, cause when you live it, you don't get a choice. Kill a noise. Before we show up with different
like, do you hear the shit he's saying, bro? Like, for real, bro, do you guys hear the shit that Rex is saying? Rex, when you fucking feel, because like, when you live it, you don't got a choice. Oh my God,
boy,
bro.
I get annoyed every time I hear your voice. The shit I spit, you gotta feel it, because when you live it, you don't get a choice. Illinois.
Bruh, the shit I spit, you gotta feel it. Cause when you live it, you don't get a choice. Like, bruh, that you're telling me that doesn't get a reaction. But again, the treasure chest was like, I'm not saying it wasn't a bad bar, but I'm saying like that treasure chest, I think was his biggest reaction so far in both rounds. Was the treasure chest, and like the treasure chest was cool. He set it up with sand, look for you in the sand. Whatever if they don't treasure chest, that was cool. But like that, bro, that was crazy, bro. Like
I feel a void. I get annoyed every time I hear your voice. The shit I spit, you gotta feel it, because when you live it, you don't get a choice. Illinois. Before we show up with different toys, brains blue all over the gender reveal. That's a boy. There's something missing. My niggas gonna come and fill a void. We brought some hammers out from Missouri. They make a Illinois. They a bunch of bitch niggas. They the city boys. Since 17, I had a 38 just like the Remy boys. Mills, I'm a stand-up nigga. And ain't nobody in this camp got no stand-up in them. My whole crew got some handguns with them. We all killers. So the niggas that I message, we can't unsend them. Harlem nigga, I love fashion, right?
Yeah.
But you can't be flashing ice like your stash is right. New drugs, better plug. Half the price, and you can't overcook it like jasmine rice. Now go ahead, act tough for your crew. Any such a removal make me feel it's something to prove. Taking this life won't be nothing to lose. You lucky we ain't in Urban Plaza. I would've got tax time if I ain't the one y'all get a W-2. You came in this game and got light shine. Cause the way you write rhymes.
Give a W-2. Oh my god. Crazy, bro. What? Crazy, bro.
Let's go. Mills, I need I need to give him tax time if I ain't the one y'all get a W-2. He came in his culture and got light shine. But the way you write rhymes, never gonna be like mine. I'm the Reezy Easy and them niggas could talk white lines. So if 12 Channel went on my story, I get a lifetime. You cut a Coke, soda bottle to make a bowl. I was cutting the Coke with the soda to make a mold. My cousin did 21 years, never told. He put a food on his cell and he didn't fold. Let's go, put on the yacht and we got automatic. Big clipper, antenna put in, all the static. One clapping, act ratchet, you gon' catch it. Bullet with his name signed on it, it's gonna be autographic. He gotta watch the ones he roll with in the street. Cause when shit start cooking, they gonna just throw you in the grease. They big bro you to hold you to some degree. It's crazy cause the nigga that he a dog will only hold it when it's beef. I remember when my winter's hat got too cold. Like a red North Face. This was two-tone. To get those packs, I had to move those. My plan started with $30 just like a boost phone. You want an issue? I'ma come and get you. Gun like ID, it can't fly unless you brung it with you. He would've threw a lollipop for some suckers with you. With Rex blast, chest pass, fundamentals. You thinking you a gangster man? I'll spray a man.
Chest,
blast it calm and then hide the arm like angry fan. Oh man. The only nigga that hide the arm is angry fan. I kill Chest at the show just like an angry fan. See, I'm leaving with this nigga head. Wow. I told y'all it was gonna look different. This nigga dead.
Slow delivery.
Last round.
That was crazy.
Chest is on you. Homecoming. You know what I'm saying? It's the remix, you heard? Let's go.
Eunice versus Klutz. Sign up and become an LTL.
Shut up, easily. Damn.
3.
How do you guys call that second round? I think, see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if like I had to, if you're forcing me to call it, like forcing me, I know I feel like I kind of got Rex in that second. Edge maybe, and maybe I gotta Edge Chess in the first, but realistically that they either round could go either way. And I'm just saying those names just so I could kind of call it somehow, because I can't. This battle, it's too different though. You know what I'm saying? Like their styles are too different. I don't know. There's a battle though. There's fire.
He's still caking the fuck up. When it's round through, wild dudes gonna be waking the fuck up. The saddest part about you dying is nobody came to warn you. But you finna elevate off these punches like a game of corners. They say all I got is struggle balls, like I ain't a great performer. And I would do personals, but I'm straight to the point. This angle shorter. I tell Steams even his bay are gonna. When I'm at that level, it's hard to turn it down, bro. That's why I made your offer. We was back in the plaza, nigga. I was home for certain. But just cause Moses played with Dr. J on the Sixers don't mean I'ma leave him alone in Irving. I gotta smoke this person. I gotta smoke this person. Getting slaughtered. Pull it with something compact in the whip like the vehicle smaller. And why you lie more than bitches, you gonna have to tell another lie just to keep them in order. Amazon women, I know females who be keeping it taller. With a nose like that, I think he a snorter. He'll let the white ruin his life like Caucasian dads when black kids sleep with his dog. Straight punches. Straight punches. No room.
Yeah, that's such a fucking crazy ass bar. What the fuck? That is a crazy fucking bar. What? Right, where the fuck did Chess come up with that shit? That
Vehicle smaller. And
hold
why
on,
you
because he was actually, Chess is actually fucking
as a nigga,
right now.
I was home for certain. But just cause Moses played with Dr. J on the Sixers don't mean I'ma leave him alone in Irving. I gotta smoke this person. I gotta smoke this person. He getting slaughtered. Pull it with something compact in the whip like the vehicle smaller. And why you lie more than bitches, you gonna have to tell another lie just to keep them in order. Amazon women, I know females who be keeping it taller. With a nose like that, I think he a snorter. He'll let the white ruin his life like Caucasian dads when black kids sleep with his dog. Straight punches. Straight punches. No room for throwaways. I think I'm a hoarder. Out in Flint. No room for throwaways. I think I'm a hoarder. Out in Flint.
Bruh, like, it's crazy. No room for throwaways. I think I'm a hoarder. Well, hoarder because he ran it with daughter, but daughter with the New York accent. So he said daughter and hoarder, which only works in certain accents. That's also a real good, like a sign. Not like a sign, but what I said, like one of the many things that of like Chess's writing that you can like you can, because there's certain things you can pinpoint. Obviously, all the stuff that I'm talking about this whole video, right? Like all the stuff that you could pinpoint and like things about you can point out about his writing, but that too, where he plays to the strength of his accent and the fact that he has a accent from being from New York, so he'll rhyme stuff that only people from there could rhyme. Like, if somebody else rhymed, if somebody from LA rhymed it, it would sound stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you don't talk like that in LA. So no one says daughter. No one says daughter in New York. It was, in LA. People say daughter. You say daughter. No one say daughter. So you can't rhyme it with hoarder. You can rhyme fucking daughter and hoarder, maybe. But then, if with the and the maybe. But, like, you can't say daughter and hoarder. You know what I mean? But, like, the way he kind of... He didn't say it like super fucking Italian out either. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like...
No room for throwaways. I think I'm a hoarder. Out in Flint. Another lie just to keep them in order. Amazon women, I know females who be keeping it taller. With a nose like that, I think he a snorter. He'll let the white ruin his life like Caucasian dads when black kids sleep with his dog. Straight punches. Straight punches. No room for throwaways. I think I'm a hoarder. Out in Flint. No room for throwaways. I think I'm a hoarder. I'll inflict pain till you learn your lesson. And he'll never forget the things that I taught you. But if you do, I bet you I'll If you do, I bet you I'll remind you. Should I probably rob you? I might as well get his paper since I'm here already. Like I'm copping grabber. Take the little 9 and
Gun butt him if we got some drama. That's the dinosaur getting smacked by the baby like not the mama. I hear niggas throwing shots.
Like that. Like a bar like that where we heard not crazy amount of times, but I know I've heard that dinosaurs bar before. I know specific like a not the mama bar. I know I've heard a not the mama bar before. Which is hilarious to say that there's been multiple not the mama bars, but yeah, you guys remember that show Dinosaurs, right?
But they ain't no chest caliber, and that's probably why the Hellcats dodged the best challenger. Niggas like Bird can't be happy.
Probably why the Hellcats dodged the best challenger. That was fire. I know I heard a dodge challenger. We have heard challenger bars before. The crazy one I heard was Nitty. Nitty when he battled. You guys remember when Nitty battled Nestle? And he said, what did he say? Something what did he say? I'm not one to. What did he say? I'm not one to dodge challengers in general, Lee. Did he say some shit like that? I'm not one to dodge challengers in general, Lee. Oh my god, crazy.
It's a lot of stress battlers. You must be on E or just a depressed character, cause you niggas be hating. And I think all this gun talk get me mistaken, cause I could still drop jewels on the neighborhood like gentrification. But I'd rather grab the grip. Yeah, but I'd rather grab the grip and bang on the side of TV. I ain't the one I had static with. If I crash out on your car wrecks, it ain't an accident. You was that nigga to me as a jit, but over time became whack as shit. Y'all wanna know why he died out? Cause everything evolved and the dinosaur couldn't adapt to it. Your kind, you the last of it. But fuck was Rex thinking? He was just gonna come here and leave a nigga from the X thinking. I catch you on the next speaking, the grave is where I'm leaving you. And just like that extinction, the dinosaur is gonna die over the media. I'm a murder Rex.
Media?
Then I'm looking for
media.
I'm a murder Rex. Then I'm looking for murder Rex.
What do you guys think? Media. What do you guys think? You guys like it? You guys rock with it? New York, you jacking that? I'm not from New York. I'm from LA, guys. You jacking that, New York? Media. Like it kind of works. It kind of works in the way he sort of said it, but it kind of, I don't know. Media. That media. There's a media in this guy. Is that how you would say it though in New York? Media? You wouldn't pronounce that R, meteor? Is that too much? Meteor? Maybe not, huh? The media? Media? I don't know. What you guys rocking with that?
But the media. Extinction, the dinosaur is gonna die over the media.
Dinosaur's gonna die over the media.
I'm a murder Rex. Then I'm looking for murder Rex. Y'all gonna think I turn to Rex when I pop out with the little arms like a birth defect. Blame at you. Pull up. Blame at you. Pull up. Bucket over homes. Sandcastle. Now
bucket over homes.
Now I don't know who the hell was bound to catch it. But when you pull up a bucket over a home and make a sandcastle, that just means I'ma leave shells around this palace. I got the drop on in a stock form. I only pull us out for certain smoke, like Billy Bob Thornton. Flash on your WCW, I'm Scott Norton. Pop Randy with a cowboy like Bob Orton. I'm getting rid of you in a winter too. Shots ripping through. Your mind clear when it's hitting you. Get Randy Couture. Soon as they let him out the cage, the nigga became expendable. Why you always talking about when niggas go?
See, that was great. That was crazy, but like, I don't know. Something with his delivery. I don't know what. Like, his delivery a little off, but like that was fire though. Randy Couture. The thing is, it's Randy Couture, right? Randy Couture. It's Couture when Randy Couture. Where it's just kind of like, what? But I get it though, and then I'm out of the cage, became expendable. Expendables, cage fighting, like we get it, but like, so I said like the writing's cool, but for some reason it just, I don't know what went wrong in that bar, but.
Mind clear when it's hitting you. Get Randy Couture. Soon as they let him out the cage, the nigga became expendable. Why you always talking about what niggas gonna do when you staring at them, not blinking? Nigga, what you gonna do when you in a morgue, not blinking? Or not seeing? Like, not speaking, not screaming, not thinking, not eating. Nigga, not drink. Nigga, damn sure not breathing, dummy. You hit all that hard. Now it's not beating. Rex is through. Just the truth. Respect your... Nigga, respect your youth. Cake life. Yo, give it up for Chess one time. Yeah. Good shit, boy. Last round. Rex is on you. Let's get it.
That was definitely his, I'd say, the weakest round from Chess. It was a good round. That wasn't like a bad round, but I'm just saying it was like a good round, but that it was just like an overall good round. It wasn't like a great or exceptional round. You know what I'm saying?
3.
Yo, I had a homeboy that used to say God is good. You know, like all the time. Then he took his case to trial and blew. He said God was good and they still gave him all the time. There's always a nigga in jail for what the witness told. So if you snitching, Holmes, go dig a hole or nigga live alone. There's always a young nigga that's running around like he got a killer tone. This shit is just like DeMar Hamlin. I done seen niggas' heart stop in the field once there's a bullet thrown. I heard what you said in your second round, so I got some, I'm gonna talk about my problem too. I did have an addiction, Chuck. And I'm telling it. But my addiction wasn't the using it was selling it. Put it through the UPS because they was mailing it. I done sold so much white that I lost melanin. Harlem got Mount Rushmore. Me, Sean Mook Lux is Mount Rushmore. It's Harlem. And y'all see how big my barrel is. We built this shit from the ground up when it was zeroed in. So just fuck your Bronx Tales. That's what I said to him. Cause on them Harlem nights I had to get that lady heroin. I was taught to speak my mind. Never hesitate. I done sold mega plates. But Beasley, my brain been in a better place. I ain't been worried about the money. I just was worried, yo, that my head is straight. We hustled out a night, everybody in our section 8. Honestly, I just rap the truth. Cause everybody clapping, shooting to a nigga after you. I ain't gonna be the one in the story that something happened to. It's tug of war. It's either you pull it fast or I'm dragging you.
That was
Play with my
crazy.
guys. We done did drive-bys. I'm talking about point blank range, or we can shoot you from a high rise. My killers is crocodiles. They killers giving you side eye. You gonna get shot with a Crip Mac and the shooter 5.5. Honestly, I ain't with all the joking. Rock coach him, I coach rock, nigga. Rock coach the coaches. This shit here can never go unnoticed. They been telling me Chess been on a spree. Well, he did all the choking.
Let's go, R.E.
Nigga, I was serving crack addicts. Cause the money was good and
We heard spree.
wasn't bad.
No.
Where I'm from, we get rich off niggas' bad habits. Shoot it or sniff it. Either appointment or you fast tracking. I'm a drug dealer but got mad passion. I thought the message was in a cookie since the last dragon. This is real life. Give me a... I'm a drug dealer but got mad passion. I thought the message was in a cookie since the last dragon. This is real life. I'm black selling real white. My relation to coke is with jungle fever should feel like. These niggas having Instagram wars. Them ain't real fights. Hate to blow a nigga head off and gotta appeal life. I'm from a city block. We walk with a Diddy bop. Center block to go and pick up blocks the size of center blocks. Thinking you the nigga to jack. Till you in a box. Made a meal cash from selling bags at 10 a rock. Summer and winter spot. This how you prevent the cops as soon as these niggas been a road, then I'm a Ben's block. Damn. The stories I tell be glory as well. Cause I done fell and got back up all by myself. Rap's therapy. I used to do it all for the wealth. But if I stop, I know this shit really alter my health. I done sold 100 bricks and put them right there on... So I sold 11 bricks and put them right there on... You said 12 skinnies with my first hat. I know niggas that sold them to your moms, nigga. They feel like they dirt bags. Brain centered in pain, they wanna take the hurt back. Sometimes it make me think, the money really worth that? Wife ready to leave, the love make her turn back. She don't deserve that. I wish I could go and reverse that. It's crazy. My picture is getting ugly as Kodak's. Wonder where my Kodak. Where's that the coke at? Fell in love with drugs is where my heart got broke at. Something I can't sew back, so I can't get my soul back. Homegirl went to shop, her hair didn't grow back. She told me, Rex, that was better than getting a faux flat. In the streets, there's no insurance or no tax. If you're block jumping, just know that the cops know that. It was a blessing me catching my little case. Got me from around these suckers, I needed a little space. I was out of line and only y'all could put me in my place. So if it's eye for eye, if I go, Pito won't be okay. The niggas that you do the most for, I do the least for you. You come home, they act like they so happy to speak to you. Ain't calling, peeping you, checking if your people's cool. Now you home and got a show and they wanna DM you. I just see the Y and the O when I be reading you. Now you see why I don't owe you a reason to speak to you. I'm giving y'all shit y'all don't want to understand. My whole third round was to let them hear the real shit from a real man.
Yo, give it up for Rex. Give it up for T-Rex. Give it up for Chess.
Yo.
Real quick, man, I want everybody to know, you know what I'm saying, we got this done. You know what I mean? Shout out to T-Rex, shout out to Chess, you know what I'm saying? Even though we go through our shit, we brothers at the end of the day, and we complete our business, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We do what we do, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I want to give both of them a shout out.
Shout out to Chess, man. We had to get this shit done.
You know what I mean?
There was a lot of passion on stage, man. We had to get that off. We'll mix a question and passion sometimes, man.
Let's go to the studio and make a joint. Real New York shit, man. Let's do the fucking battle tonight, man.
You know what I mean? You already know what it is. You can't copy respect.
What'd you guys have? How'd you guys call that?
Follow the innovators, never the imitators.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like right there at the end, like, I don't know, that round was kind of.
You know what I mean? I just wrapped up, you know, the Chess and the T-Rex battle. You know what I'm saying? Take a look around, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody mobbing, we all together as one. I just want to show everybody in the culture that, you know, yo,
Ain't nobody gonna get killed, Schmidt.
ain't nobody gonna get killed. Shout out to Calico. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Calico.
You know what I mean? But nah though, you know what I mean? The tensions got high the other night between, you know what I'm saying, you and Chess, you know what I'm saying? But you know, as grown men and as brothers, you know what I'm saying? We get over and we get past shit, you know what I mean?
Especially when you got a rapport with a nigga and it ain't like that. Our energy wasn't there. But when it's like that, nigga, we both see red, man. Like, well, I see blue, but you know, but that's how it be. It was go time,
They was
man.
both on the stage. They was both about to, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to eat. Like, you know, when you got two pit bulls and they trying to eat out the same bowl, you know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what the dog fight
It was a dog fight. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all one. You know what I mean? You got Rex dudes, you got Chess dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta swing the camera.
You know what I mean? Swing the camera so you can see what's going on. So y'all can see this ain't cap, man. It's real life New York shit. And you know what I'm saying? It's my job as, you know what I'm saying, the culture, the leader, like the leader of the culture, rather than like, you know what I mean, bring everybody together under one roof and be peace and love and you know what I mean? We be able to do what we have to do and put on for the world, you know?
I want to say rest in peace to Big Roy, man, because my brother Big Roy wanted to see this. He passed away. That's something I want to say to him, man. Rest in peace to Big Roy. Free the wave. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it right, man. You know what I'm saying? Labor.
Yeah. Shout out to my niggas Smack too. Niggas be hating, acting like, you know what I mean?
Hey, yo.
Throwing too much flack on my, you know what I'm saying? He can only control so many wolves, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And he been doing this shit for years, so you know what it is?
Come with the territory and he outlasted everybody, my nigga.
Yo, and another thing,
Chess
Chesto.
talk about conflict and how much conflict going on, but he the only one that know how to bring this shit together. No other man could do this right here for him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Give him that salute for that.
Gotta fall back, you know what I'm saying?
And when you deal with a bunch of, when you deal with 80 different personalities as an owner, his understanding with Rex and Chess might be his understanding, but then bam, now his entourage is everybody else. So you gotta understand that part too. But like you just said, for him to bring this shit together, ain't no violence on either side.
He's just standing there wanting
You
to
gotta
talk.
respect that. You can't copy respect, nigga. You know that.
You already know, so you know what I'm
Talk
saying? Talk about professionalism too. Because if you notice in that whole situation, security was on deck before niggas did anything. The event got finished. Usually events get shut down.
Act shit like that.
Niggas are still able to get to the main event. You know what I'm saying? That was professionalism at its finest, regardless if it's a problem or not. You know what I'm saying? So niggas
Bring the niggas off the street.
You know, the people that be talking don't be the people that be in the
they
building.
don't pay attention for
They don't understand what goes on in the building, man.
Pay attention to the
Like,
little things
you know,
that matter.
they outside looking at this shit on the internet, talking about, yo, you don't understand it till you in the building, man. But at the end of the day, you heard what my brother said, and it's just like, you know what I mean? I'm not even talking, man. I'm gonna let the real know what it is, and the real gonna speak for me. So that's just basically what it is. You heard? Smack, you already know you can't cop respect. Let's get it. We outside. You should have got this bitch banished. That shit.
How would you guys call that battle? I feel like if I had to call it, I feel like I had to go Rex second and third. But realistically, I mean, that whole battle could go either way. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think there was no clear rounds. At least not to me. Some of you guys might think I'm crazy. Some of you guys might be like, what? Like, because I just, I mean, this battle just came out, but I already saw some comments on Twitter. People saying like the chess were washed Rex. I'm like, what? Like, I didn't see that. I thought they were both fire. Like I said, I thought that battle could go either way. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think though. Shout out to everybody. You guys will be back with some more battles. Like I said, I know we got to do Mickey Fax and Verb. I know we got to do Easy and John. We got some more shit on the way. So guys, go check out my real channel, my music in the description, and go follow me on IG or Twitter or TikTok, whatever, at Inyo Kutsi, INYOKUTSE. And you guys will be back.